Paul Schrader directed it. I found out about it like the VHS, just the cover of it. I remember seeing that and just thinking, well, what is this? And then the guy at the video store said, he explained to me what Harry Carey is, you know. And he said, yeah, no, it's about this writer. It's a true story about this writer, Mishima. And he was kind of, I remember him specifically saying it would be like if Stephen King tried to overthrow the government. Mm-hmm. And then when it didn't work, he killed himself.
Yeah.
And I said, okay, I'm in.
I'm in. That's a good description.
And I said, oh, I'm in. And he said, and I remember this clerk, it was at Sound Warehouse in Tulsa, Oklahoma. And he said, and they recreate the stories. So it's kind of this, you know, you're seeing his life story, but then you're also seeing his stories dramatized. Mm-hmm. What I didn't expect is this movie dramatized in an incredibly theatrical way. The stars of this movie for me are Paul Schrader's directing. I think with Blue Collar, maybe. I think this is his best movie. Where you go, wow, he's the real deal with this movie, you know. And I honestly could say I've never seen anything like it. It was hard for me when I first saw it as well because it's such a ambitious movie. Yeah, and I wanted to go find out what did Mishima actually look like. And when I saw what he looked like, he was actually much different than the lead in the movie. Ken Ortega, the Vengeance is Mine. That's the lead guy in the movie. And then the other star of this for me is John Bailey's cinematography. I remember Visions of Light, the great documentary about cinematographers. This movie appeared in the montages in that film a lot. Yeah. And I always appreciated that I always just felt like it was a film. I was like, why isn't this on more list? Why aren't more people talking about? No, you don't forget it. And you just go, wow, that like no one would have the foresight to give someone that money to do that movie right now. I mean, it is like an incredibly expensive art movie. Yeah. About a guy that has a very down ending. I mean, all the things that you're supposed to have in a movie, this movie subverts it all. But it does. George Lucas and Francis Ford Coppola, I guess Schrader went to them towards when he was running out of funds, and they helped secure some more money for him. And this is another one where it was just like, you forget, like, oh yeah, he directed THX. Yes. You know, like that's where his heart is THX. But he's like, you know, the world said, you're going to be Walt Disney, you know, and he is like, Criterion has a great disc and just has an amazing documentary at BBC Arena on Mishima that is worth the price of the disc. I don't know if it's still in print, but if people have to fork over a lot of money, I'm telling you, it's worth buying.